in a Halloween franchise, I still like with the sequel of Halloween 1978 to 2018, Michael Myers with the weathered mask, that he actually turned himself into older from the original horror movie, John Carpenter's Halloween 1978. Even though John Carpenter hates Halloween 2. Me neither. I didn't know that I watched with the Halloween 2, so it's fine with me. So I think it's really good. The hospital chase, the morgue scene. It's actually very terrifying that he killed one of our friends from the original in the 1978. So our really the timeline is my favorite is 2018. The first one is Michael Myers with the weathered mask, with no damage on it, no crispy face from the sequel of the Halloween Kills, and turned into the molds from the Halloween Ends. And the most fact is, the reason why I hate the Halloween Kills and Ends, why when I hate Halloween Ends? Because Corey Cunningham did kill all the people that he wanted to control his life, that connected to through the Michael Myers' eyes. But his eyes was actually to controlling it, just like from the introduction scene of Corey did kill Jeremy, accusing the murdering of the child that he accidentally hit with the door and thrown down a hallway of the stairs. And then he gets arrested in a flashback back in 2019. Not actually 2019 from the Halloween Ends, but 2022 is from the last year of Halloween Ends. Halloween Ends is actually very bad, but I don't actually bully them. I don't want to force them to shut down because it's fine that Laurie Strode is the final girl that he attempt to kill Michael Myers, because this is the last of a Halloween. It says goodbye to Laurie Strode. However, I like it with the Halloween 2018 because Michael Myers is look like a weathered mask wearing with a blue jumpsuit, which is lightning, like it from the Halloween Kills. It looks like from the 1978 sequel, from the flashback, like the introduction about the Michael's how to get him arrested, and he actually from the sequel back to flashback, like from the 1978 until the ending credits, that Dr. Loomis shot him multiple times, and then he tries to escape, go back to his childhood's home, and he actually just strangled him to let the Sheriff Hawkins to shoot him in the head, but he missed it. He shot his partner accidentally. So he walked downstairs, go outside, and take the mask off by one of the sheriff department to bring him back to the prison. That Dr. Loomis also that he failed to shoot him in the head, but Hawkins wanted to save Michael's life, that he can never ever going to hurt everyone again, so he needs to be locked up for the 40 years ago. However, though, I still like it from the 1978. I actually still like it from the 1982 Halloween 2. That's the sequel from the Halloween original. The reboot is Halloween 2018 is my favorite because I still like with the weathered mask, I still like with the old man, and I still like we have scars on his eye, turning to blind eye, and then in front of the stabbing neck. It's really awesome, and it's really horrified, and it's really, really scary. And also, though, I still like Michael Myers who does kill one by one. But it's fine with me that I actually watch Halloween Kills because Halloween Kills is mostly brutal and violence. So he actually one of those the actors that they return to from the role of from the original of the 1978. So Michael does kill all of them, the people that he wanted to get revenge on Michael, and the mom together attempted to kill him, and then they failed to defeat him, so they decided to use his evil powers to attempt to kill them all. But I still hate it when Halloween ends because Corey Cunningham did kill all the people that one by one because he wanted to get his revenge that he got pushed, bullied, embarrassed, and beaten up because of Terry's band kids known as the bullies. And that really the kid insulted him that he got a red chick on his face and then he looked like being like a jerk because he's actually insulting is very not nice because he told them to get out of his own property or else he'll be effed up. And his mother though, he hadn't enough to getting abused by this mother named Joanne Cunningham. Joanne is a little bit angry that she always very mad at Corey that she never supposed to go back to the Allison's house to make out because she was very disappointed at him and she wanted to get rid of him. So he needs to sleep inside of the Allen's house after he accidentally murdered the boy, Jeremy Allen, and then he wore dresses as Michael Myers. He killed all the bullies, but after the Corey did not work with the Michael Myers, so Corey actually killed the homeless man for his first kill. That he wanted to get his revenge, and Michael gets help by Corey to kill the creepy cop, Officer Loeni or Mulaney. How would I think to say? Officer Mulaney, the creepy cop. So he decided to arrest him again, but Corey wanted him to Officer Mulaney dead and let Michael Myers do it. So next is when Michael Myers hide up on a cabinet on a bedroom, and Corey breaks in and kills the Dr. Mantis by stabbing in the neck. So he wears with the plastic that can breathe and stab it from the neck with the corkscrew. So Michael does from the original 1978 to pin on the wall from the Bob's death scene. And then in a junkyard, Corey forced them to come and get him. You want to need to see the shape, and then he decided to kill one by one. His first kill is Billy. That he was so smart that he actually is stabbing him in the eye, foot on the skull, while Terry and two of the girls, Stacy and Margot, while they trashed him with the bike to drag him down. And Terry was really shocked, and he said about that is Billy is dead and he was really scared. And both the girls are scared, and Terry tries to call up his stepfather named, what is his name? Oh yeah, Ronald, the stepfather of the Corey Cunningham's father, Ronald. But Ronald gave him with the weapon that it could use to find Michael Myers to kill. But it wasn't Michael Myers, it was Corey Cunningham that to kill. Terry accidentally shot him in the head, but he missed it and he disappeared. So Corey wanted to get revenge on Terry, so he attempted to knock him out, burn him with the fire, and then tortured his mouth to bleed his mouth on his face. And the throat has been toasted or is going to get burned, and his death is he get burned him alive on his face. And also Corey did actually stuck inside upon the gate, and he killed Stacy with the wrench after Corey did see it with her corpse. So Corey finally did job for the revenge. He attempted to stomp Marco's head and drives off. His next kill is stabbing in her with the kitchen knife that Corey dresses as Michael Myers for his revenge. That he hadn't enough for the abuse, and he refused to not go with Allison. So Corey wanted to get revenge on her mother, so she will never be her mother anymore. That he really upset of her that she will never go back with Allison. So he attempted to kill her mother, stabbing multiple times in deleted scenes, while the kids wanted trying to getting her candies with chocolate sweets. And then, when he driving from the radio station, Corey breaks in, kills the security, and he attempted to hit him on the table that he needed to cut the tongue to keep his mouth shut. The Willie the Kid gets tongue off by using with the scissor and bleed him to death. Meanwhile, Laurie Strode shot him multiple times while Corey breaks in her home and getting stabbed in the neck while Allison was arrived. Laurie's getting framed because Allison cries that she's wanted to get away from her, but she thinks she's a killer. And lying is Corey did kill all these people. So Sheriff Hawkins called Allison. He said Laurie Strode's going to the committing suicide. And Michael breaks in, get his mask back, and he attempted to kill Corey to break his neck. And he snaps, go to find Laurie Strode, and then he fights back. And Laurie Strode stabs him to pin him down, and then take off his vest to see his face revealed and kill him. Also, he used the grinder to kill Michael Myers to destroy his body, and in never in a way to take all the nightmares, and the nightmares all over again. Allison is right about Corey that he knew to kill all these people to control his life, and he's using his bloodshed about the boogeyman. The second shape he is actually becoming a murderess that he wanted to kill all the people that he wanted to get his revenge. So, Allison is really happy that he lived with his parents to the death and living in peace in heaven. So, Allison moves out from the Haddonfield to leave. So, Laurie Strode stays in Haddonfield. He met with Sheriff Hawkins to meeting with Laurie Strode, so he went to her night and he does remember about the groceries. So, do you remember about the past that the nightmares is all over? They know that everybody will have to thank her because you didn't have been done well. That Michael Myers is now gone. He's now burned in hell for what he was done in Haddonfield, and he never hurt everyone ever again. Twice. However, Laurie wanted to keep the Michael Myers mask because he will be never getting controlled by the evil that Michael Myers will never going to attempt to listen to her mind. So she will never get haunted in her dreams. And that's when I actually say this, but this is the full video that I actually want to know. This is the audio that I wanted to listen to all of you. This is me. This is the Ashy Slashy, the Hell the King of Evil Dead. Thank you for listening, and I hope you want to join to my video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications and ring the bells to see you wanted to notify on this video. Thank you for watching. Bye, and stay groovy.